Hallo Leute, willkommen zu einem neuen Bleach-Part. Wir machen jetzt doch erst noch den finalen Arc, also ohne DLCs. Denn ich habe schon einen Part aufgenommen gehabt. Und da ist halt wieder dieser Punkt, hör halt nie auf deine Community, sondern eher auf dich selbst in der Sache. Man kann nämlich gar nicht die Arcs fertig machen bei der geheimen Story von denen, wenn man nicht den letzten Arc gemacht hat. Heißt, totale verschwenderische Zeit gewesen für mich. Ich liebe sowas. Deswegen weiß ich jetzt wieder in Zukunft, ich höre wieder natürlich nur auf mich. Was nämlich auch mein eigentlicher Plan gewesen ist. Wenn ich denke, der eigentliche Plan war ja, hieß ja, ich soll nach jedem Arc die Dinge machen. Klar, da hätte es wahrscheinlich viel schneller gecheckt, aber trotzdem, was für ein Schwachsinn. Egal, wir machen jetzt den letzten Arc, Kampf um Kakagura Arc.
Years ago. I mean, more or less, that is, but that's not actually the important part. Anyway, back then, I was the captain of Squad 5. My lieutenant was Sosuke Aizen. Kiryo Hikifune was promoted and left her seat as captain of Squad 12 vacant. The captain of Squad 2, Yoruichi, recommended Kisuke for the open position, Kisuke Urahara. When you're above others, you can sympathize with underlings, but you should never ingratiate yourself. That's what I told him, probably because he reminded me of myself. After a while, Kisuke founded the Department of Research and Development. Hiyori was his lieutenant, and she wasn't doing a bad job at all. Anyway, 101 years ago, accidents started taking place. People had started mysteriously disappearing from the Rukon district in the Soul Society. The only thing that was left behind were their clothes. Now, to be clear, they didn't die. Instead, they completely stopped existing as people. Kisuke sent Hiyori to look into it, fearing that it could be some new kind of disease or something. And then, that very night, the head captain called a meeting of all the captains to discuss the situation. The spiritual pressures of the captain and lieutenant of Squad 9 who were out investigating the accident had disappeared seemingly with no reason. The honor of our entire organization rested on solving this case. A special task force of captain-class units, aided by Hachi, the Kido expert, was created and sent to investigate. I was part of that task force. In the course of our duties, we found a masked Soul Reaper attacking Hiyori. The way that he growled and his spiritual pressure were exactly the same as a hollow's. We saved Hiyori, and Hachi used his Bakudo to stop the Berserk Soul Reaper. But that was just the start. A mask appeared on Hiyori's face, and she attacked me out of nowhere. And at the same time, a traitor killed most of us. And then...
Please, I'm asking you, don't put the blame on him, Captain Hidako.
I got it, or so I thought. Now I get that I didn't get it, but I'd been gotten instead. I'd chosen him as my lieutenant in order to keep an eye on him, since he was such a dangerous and untrustworthy man.
You had no idea that for the last month, the person who was walking behind you wasn't actually me at all. I have the ability to create a wide range of illusions. That is the true ability of my Zanpakuto Kyoka Suigetsu. That power is called Kanzen Saimin, complete hypnosis.
My suspicions kept my eye keen, but he ended up using that to his advantage. You see, he actually managed to trick my very eyes.
In fact, I chose you, Captain Hidako. Transparent treachery is nothing to fear. What's truly frightening is treachery that can't be detected.
The next thing you know, he put a mask on my face too. Aizen's goal was experimenting with the holification of Soul Reapers.
Captain Hidako, goodbye. You people made for truly magnificent pawns.
As it turns out, all of us had been cluelessly playing right into his plan all along. As for the rest, I only know about it from what Kisuke told me later on. Kisuke and Tessai Tsukabishi, the Kido commander, rushed in to put an end to the whole mess. But Aizen and his folks managed to escape. With the aid of time stop and space dislocation, 2 Forbidden Kido, Kisuke brought us back to Squad 12's barracks, still hollow-fied. Kisuke did his best to use the Hogyoku to heal us, but he wasn't able to. When the next morning rolled around, both him and Tessai ended up being arrested by the Central 46, and after all that, Kisuke was expelled from the Soul Society for life. After using us as proof of Kisuke's actually non-existent crimes, they decided that they wanted to execute us as hollows. Everything that was happening was all part of the plan that Aizen had concocted. He's one thorough guy, you gotta give him that. This was, of course, the worst possible ending for us, and so we picked the least terrible strategy. We managed to escape the Soul Society, along with some help that was provided by Yoruichi Shihoen. To be honest, I was pretty mad about the whole thing. I mean, having to escape even though I hadn't done anything bad. Soon after, we reached the world of the living, where Kisuke gave us Gigai with a spiritual pressure masking function. That kept us hidden for more than a century. We waited patiently and prepared for the day that we knew was going to come, sooner or later. That's the way that all of us ended up in the world of the living, together as the group known as the Visored. Kisuke said there was no miscalculation, and that was the biggest miscalculation, as I suppose should have been expected. In the end, everything turned out for the worst. We truly do owe a great deal to Kisuke, as we do to Aizen as well.
Ja. Auf jeden Fall bei dem Arc wird das jetzt richtig lustig. Da werden wir einiges zu tun haben. So, der Krieg beginnt. Ja.
Ichigo Kurosaki lost consciousness in the battle with the Quattro Espada, Onkiora Schiffer. Yet in response to Orihime's cries for help, he achieved complete holification. This power allowed him to defeat Onkiora as well as rescue Orihime Inoue.
Warum hört sich der Erzähler an wie der größte Ausländer des Todes?
Even so, Sosuke Aizen's true objective was to divide the Soul Reaper's forces.
Er hört sich an wie Jackie Chan in Karate Kid.
Ichigo rushed into the world of living through the Garganta, opened by Mayuri Kurotsuchi. Aizen's forces and the 13 Court Guard squads. Battle final began.
Da weiß man nämlich auch, dass er eigentlich normal sprechen könnte, aber er tut trotzdem so komisch sprechen. So abgehackt.
Their spiritual pressure is monstrous. So what's the best strategy? Should we hit their leader first?
No. Aizen's abilities are unique. We should take out the others first, then focus our attack on him.
The problem is, we don't really have any guarantees that Aizen won't attack, while we're busy fighting the Espadas.
Everyone stand back. All things of this world turn to ashes. Ryujin Jaka! Jokaku Enjo! I believe that it should take a decent amount of time for Aizen and all of his people to escape the fire. All right. Now, let's take our time crushing them to dust.
The head captain plays rough.
Yikes! Old man Yama's really in a terrible mood.
Aizen.
Well, well. Look what we have here. We've got tons of enemies. Take a look at what's happened to our boss.
Watch how you talk about Lord Eisen, Barragan.
Better watch your mouth. I don't like how you talk to me, Hollybell. With our boss indisposed like this, I'm the one who's gonna be in charge now. I hope no one has a problem with that. The enriched spirit zone beneath our feet. You said it was fake. That it was nothing but some kind of a replica created in the Soul Society. The enemy's plan, as I understand it, was to use the power contained in those 4 pillars to swap the real town out and replace it with the other fake one. Therefore, what would happen if those pillars were to get destroyed?
Bunch of fools! Did you really think that I wouldn't post cards? Especially at such strategically important locations? The pillars are protected by some of our finest warriors.
Madarame! Ayasagawa! Kira! Hisagi! What in the world are you all doing here? Did you guys know about this?
Sure, of course.
Listen, don't look at me.
I'm sure that I told you. You were probably just busy eating rice crackers at the time. Because of that, you didn't hear me.
Ah!
Or did I forget to tell him?
4 Soul Reapers, huh? So what? Who cares? The pillars are defended by 4 little ants. 4 dragons will be able to crush them easily. Crush them.
Yes, sir. As you wish, Your Majesty.
Okay. Gebaren eines Kriegers. ISO. Mit ISO.
Whoa. You're quite a tall one. I just pray that you're as strong as you look.
Den kann ich mich nicht mal mehr erinnern.
To what? You Soul Reapers have a god greater than yourselves?
What? Now that you mention it, I'm not really sure who I'd pray to. You know, forget it. It doesn't matter. Tell you what, I'll just pray to your god.
Oh, that's fine then, I suppose. The god that we have here is actually our king. He knows better than anybody that you don't stand a chance against me.
Abirama Redder, one of King Barragan's fracciones. What's your name, Soul Reaper?
Izuru Kira, Lieutenant Squad 3.
Ah ja, versiegelt. Um das Spiel ja unbedingt noch länger in die Länge zu ziehen. Ich liebe sowas. Ach, du bist wie ein Hollow. Ich sehe schon. Ihr wisst ja, solche Kämpfe liebe ich ja. Bankai. Warum bist du so uncool und sagst nicht Bankai?
Don't ever say that name to me, understand? If you're going to have to die, wouldn't you rather be buried in one piece?
There you go. I had faith in you. I knew that you could make that face.
The always bow their heads as if asking for forgiveness. Hence the name Wabiske.
That's what I'm talking about. There's the expression I wanted to see. That's it. Perfect.
Ah, ich hoffe, ich hau ihn gleich. Ah, ich musste noch zweimal angreifen.
The wings of Aguila aren't normal wings. They crush anything they
Was war das? Total verkackt.
that are made of heavy steel.
Ich glaube, ich habe schon mal erwähnt, aber ich hasse solche Drecks-Hollow-Kämpfe.
Followed after him. And I also hurt people exactly as he ordered me to.
Erst recht, wenn ich nur eine bestimmte Anzahl an Kopakos noch behalten muss. Weil dann muss ich so dermaßen in der Defense bleiben. Und ich schwöre, macht gar keinen Spaß. So, jetzt greift er.
I'm grateful to them. After all, I'm the one who made the decision to follow the order.
Ja, komm.
That's why I chose to continue bearing this sin. I will keep moving forward. Shouldering the
Ja,
weight of death as
ist okay.
well.
Jetzt aber komm. Wieder kein Abwehrbreak. Jetzt aber. Ja, jetzt. Komm, go. Gleich nochmal und dann haben wir's. Super. Stirb. Folge. Stopp. Achso, da war sogar mit mir kaputt. Aber ist nicht so schlimm, weil ich muss ja die Mission sowieso nochmal machen. Irgendwann. Also von daher.
Was? Oh no. Not good. My wings.
It doubles the weight of anything it cuts. If I cut twice, the weight doubles again. I cut it 3 times, it doubles again. That's the power of my Zanpakuto, Wabiske. Your wings have now become as heavy as lead. Much too heavy to fly with.
You dirty little snake. How dare you? Is that the way that a true warrior fights?
The way a true warrior fights? What you're saying is completely incomprehensible to me. Squad 3's flower is the marigold. It symbolizes despair. It's also the emblem of our confidence and our pride. Fighting isn't supposed to be heroic. It's simply not intended to be exhilarating. Violence should only bring about despair. It's dark and terrifying. It must remain gruesome. Because otherwise people won't fear it, and if they don't, they won't try to avoid it. To my mind, Wabiske, out of all the Zanpakuto there are, best exemplifies the philosophy that Squad 3 operates under. It increases the weight of whatever it cuts. Those who are cut by it are forced to crawl, unable to bear their own weight. And they always bow their heads, as if they were asking for forgiveness. Hence the name Wabiske, the penitent one.
Just hold on.
A warrior should never beg for his life. Goodbye, warrior of the sky. Promise me that you'll never forgive me.
Okay. Okay, wir haben jetzt hier eine Cutscene und dann wieder oben nach unten. Bin mal gespannt, was da nochmal war. Irgendwo kommt nämlich noch der eine Kampf gegen... Wie heißt der? Der Schwarze mit der blind ist. Oh, heute bin ich so vergesslich.
What a letdown. To think you really believed you could defeat a lieutenant. The pillar! It collapsed! One of us lost. Who was it? Ikaku! No! Way. Ikaku!
So, it appears the town is coming back now. You know, I thought that Baldy here was holding something back. I guess that I'll never know for sure now that he's dead.
What's that? Who do you think is dead? Listen, don't get ahead of yourself.
All right. Fine, then die.
Captain Komamura!
Oh, he's bigger than Captain Komamura.
Breathe, Calderon.
What the? Never run away. Now come, Miba. Stand here behind me.
Yes, sir!
Bankai! Kokujo Tengen Miao!
What is it?
What the? What's happening? What are you?
That's right. I haven't introduced myself. I am Sajin Komamura, captain of Squad 7. And of course, as you say, I'm just a bug of a man. I shall end this. It doesn't matter where you are.
Amazing.
Of course. It's nothing like your Bankai, hey, Ikaku?
Iba.
Don't you think I know, you fool? Relax. I'm not gonna tell the captain.
Eh? Unfortunately, my hearing's not that good today.
Now then, looks like the curtain has finally been raised. Attack! Defend this ground with every last ounce of your might. Even if your flesh is torn from your bones, the enemy must not enter. Stop them, no matter what. They must not be allowed to set one foot on Soul Society soil.
Omaida! You're too stiff. You're scared. You haven't been in combat for a long time. You're so pathetic I can barely look at you. This is a great opportunity. Know what? You should get yourself killed as soon as possible.
What? Haha! What are you talking about? I'm not stiff, and I'm not scared, and nobody's gonna kill me!
Is that so? Then don't get killed.
Oh boy. It makes me so tense being around Old Man Yama when he's like this. It's uncomfortable.
I know. When this is over, I think that we should rub his shoulders like we used to.
No. My shoulders are the ones that need rubbing.
What are you talking about? I've never known you to work enough to get tense shoulders.
It's starting, Rangiku. Is there any doubt in your heart?
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Let's go. Stay sharp, Rangiku.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Deswegen habe ich den einen Typ voll schnell vergessen. Ich glaube, das war nämlich eine ganz schnelle Nummer, nämlich beim Anime. So, was haben wir jetzt? Wir haben gegen Stark Zeufons Angriffe gegen Barragan. Rein Kiko. Ich würde tatsächlich sagen, wir machen zuerst die zwei hier und dann hier, weil ich erwarte. Aber wobei, machen wir erstmal den mittleren, dann den oberen und dann den unteren, weil beim unteren sicher ist ja safe schon ein nächster Kampf noch mit da drin. Also let's go. Außerdem machen wir jetzt auf jeden Fall das mittlere, denn ich möchte jetzt eigentlich mal wieder einen Kampf machen.
What a joke. You've got to be kidding me. Seriously now? You can't even make me take one step back?
It happened again. Just as I'm about to make contact, my kick suddenly loses its speed.
Captain!
Oh, shut up. I'm fine. It's not what I thought. The weight of his spiritual pressure isn't what's hindering my movements. I'm actually slowing down.
You can't figure it out? You must be confused about the situation. I assume that you find my power to be perplexing. As Espada, each of us governs one of the different forms of death. Though they vary in specifics, there are 10 root causes of death. Those 10 categories are also the basis for our abilities and our thoughts, and give us the reason for our existence. Solitude, sacrifice, nothingness, despair, destruction, ecstasy, madness, greed, rage. And the final one is the form of death that I govern. It's called senescence. Senescence, aging, is a product of time. It is the mightiest and most absolute power of death. Everything in existence must face it eventually. I know you can't understand it. That's simply the way death is, after all. And now, until this battle ends, it will be more of the same confusion and befuddlement for you. You most likely won't understand anything that happens. Decay. Arrogante.
What? What is that?
Everything around me ages as I see fit, and dies that way.
What's this? What's he doing?
Run, Omaida! You're no match for him!
Huh?
Neither are you, Captain. Respira!
Omaida! Omaida! Cut off my arm! Do it!
Captain!
Hurry, come on! Do you want me to die?
Rats!
How amusing. It appears that even Soul Reapers have a robust fear of death.
Omaida, just protect your right arm, because you're gonna need it to cut off the part that turns to bone.
Captain!
Sieht beinahe aus, als ob ich den halben Arc nochmal machen muss, weil alles versiegelt ist. Ja. Oh, der sieht ganz schön nervtötend aus. Ja, und das ist auch wieder wie so ein Tricks-Hollow. Ja, okay. Oh, Guard Break. Ah. Egal. Okay, ich muss ganz ehrlich sagen, der geht mir jetzt schon auf die Eier.
It's time to end this now. Kaida. This is a guillotine that's far too good for you. Now, decay and die.
Ja, wie viel der abzieht. Also der ist auf jeden Fall abgrundtief nervtötend und ich muss ihn auf jeden Fall nochmal machen. Gar keinen Bock. Aber nur zweimal, oder? Wenn ich richtig gesehen habe, ziehe ich zweimal 4 ab. Ja, immerhin. Aber ich kann auch keine Special-Attacken machen. Seht ihr das? Also das lädt sich gar nicht auf. Ja, genau. Egal, jetzt darfst du mich angreifen. Jetzt habe ich die Mission schon geschafft gehabt. Ja, dann setz es ein. Soll fahren, komm, setz es ein. Der wirkt sowieso schon ganz schön nervtötend. Ja, komm. Hau Blatt. Barragan. War schon Abgang. Incredible. Alter. Was ich so schade finde, ist, dass die meisten Espartas übelst kacke aussehen, wenn sie sich verwandeln. Sehen meistens so viel besser aus. Muss ich tatsächlich zugeben. Also gerade der eben, wo Komaru kaputt gemacht hat. Hat sich nur verschlechtert vom Design.
This Bankai actually violates the standards I hold as a stealth force member. It's because its attack is too flashy for an assassin. Take your hands off me. Disgusting.
Okay. Ah, Level 50. Okay. Machen wir die obere.
The child. Would you mind sending her away from here?
Why?
I can't fight my best with her around. Isn't it the same for you?
What?
Be still, Lillinette. That's fine. There's really no need to fight your best. We can just play around a little bit.
What do you mean?
This goes against the core elements of my nature. To be honest, if I had my way, we'd just pretend to fight and let the others do all the real fighting.
What are you?
Hey, I like it. No, really. I'd much rather do that too. I don't care much for pain. But even so, I'm afraid that I'm going to have to say, not this time. I can't.
I see. Man, how regrettable.
So, you're really not gonna help him?
Of course not. 2 against 1 is bad form.
You completely sure about that? Stark's pretty strong. I mean, that guy's dead.
Thank you. You're very considerate. I pray it won't end like that.
Yeah, fine. So, you want to fight me then?
Absolutely not. You're only a child.
A child? Me? Listen, with an Arrancar, age isn't...
I know, but I just can't do it. You ought to be home right now playing with your dolls.
Ha ha! If you're gonna belittle me like that, I'll just have to make you fight me!
Oh boy.
From all that I've been able to see of the 3 of you so far, that girl is the 3rd strongest. Maybe. I'd say that old man over there is number 1, and you're number 2. That's what I'm hoping for, anyway.
I see. Sorry. I'm the Primera Espada.
I knew it. That's really too bad. When number 1 is somebody like you, that makes it rather difficult, you know?
Hey, tell me something, would you? Are all your Bankais that powerful?
I think so. Bankai is our ace in the hole, which means that they gotta be pretty impressive.
How about this? Between the Bankai of that ice guy over there and yours, which is stronger?
Hard to say. Captain Hitsugaya is very gifted. In another 100 years, I think he'll surpass me.
I see. So then, that means as of right now, you're still stronger than him.
Jushiro!
Kyoraku.
Just hold on to that. This guy is finally ready to go at it.
Yeah, if I could see what your Bankai is like, I'd like that. Lilynette! Come here.
Hey, don't shout like that! You really scared me.
Why do you need her?
The 2 of us make 1. We do things a little differently. The hollow powers that other Arrancars divide between their bodies and swords, we instead split between 2 bodies. When we 2 become 1, then the true power at our disposal is released. Give chase, Los Lobos.
Captain Gyokotsu!
All right. Well then. Okay. Shall we get going, Lilynette? Don't ignore me!
Ow! That hurt! You could have cracked my head open! Stark, you fool!
Shut up! Just how exactly am I supposed to know where your head is anyway?
At any rate, that gun in your hand can fire Cero blasts.
That's right.
Is it possible that it could maybe fire something else too?
It can't.
You're a pretty bad liar. Why not just be honest? What's the point of hiding it?
That would be my question. I went to the trouble of releasing. You're going to show me your Bankai, even if I have to make you.
No. You may have gotten stronger by releasing, but still, ordinary Sero won't...
Sero. Metralleta. It's useless to run away.
Wait a second! Doesn't this seem a little unfair?
Sogyo no kotowari.
Wait, was that a Sero?
Okay. Dann machen wir noch die untere. Dann machen wir 2 Kämpfe und dann war es das für den Part. Aber für eine Prozentanzahl sieht das aus, als ob es viel kürzer wäre diesmal.
Captain, I'll take care of these 3. You handle the espada in the back.
Can you handle this?
Yes.
All right. I'm counting on you.
That pig drew his sword on Master Hollybell!
Apache bleibt gleich.
Are you insane, Mila Rose?
Give it a second. You can do it afterward. Once we take care of this witch right here.
Listen to her, Apache. Can't you even get yourself to focus on the enemy when they're right in front of you?
What did you just say, son? Sorry, this'll be over quickly.
Bei welchen?
Not so fast. So. I'll show you. You're no match for me.
Wobei bei der von der Mitte sieht das irgendwie komisch aus, muss ich sagen. Ach nee. Ich schwör, ich bin Momo-Hater.
You're all better?
Yes. Don't be worried, Rangiku. It's okay. I may be Squad 5's lieutenant, and I may be wearing the lieutenant badge. But even so, I'm here in order to act in the role of a Soul Reaper. I'm not here as Captain Aizen's subordinate. After all, he's now the enemy of the Soul Society.
That's right. As long as you remember that. Momo, I'm not even sure if you noticed. But just now you said, Captain Aizen. Damn it! That's it! Now I'm mad!
It'll be a pain if this drags on. Let's finish them in one fell swoop.
Ich schwör, bei Mila sieht das komisch aus. Das sehen sie wirklich aus, als wären sie nicht echt.
Eat your fill.
Strangled to death, Anaconda.
Anaconda.
What? They're completely unscathed.
Du bist auch scheiße, Momo. Porca miseria. Ein Hirsch. Yay.
What is that? Chimera Parka. This is the creation of our 3 freed left arms. Meet our pet. Its name is Ion. What is this? I feel cold. What is this chill? It's as if I'm staring into a bottomless pit.
Ich find's voll lustig, dass sie genau bei so welchen Szenen immer ganz nah reinzoomen bei Leuten, um ja nicht zu zeigen, dass sie wirklich keinen linken Arm haben, gell? Das ist mir bei dem Spiel schon öfters aufgefallen. Ja, stirb, Momo. Lügner. Mit wem darf ich jetzt kämpfen? Mit Hisagi. Ja, immerhin. Muss ich da kinderfreundlich sein. Das Spiel ist doch ab 16, oder? Oder 12? Muss ich mal gleich noch gucken. Aber, ich meine, sie zeigen ja schon kein Blut. Damit habe ich ja kein Problem, okay? Aber beispielsweise auch, wo Urio das Schwert in Ichigo reinballert. Dass man da so reinzoomt. Ich meine, ich kann ja auch lesen. Da steht, die haben doch ja gleich gesagt, die haben ihren linken Arm geopfert, also ist er halt weg. Nee, das hat nichts damit zu tun, sondern eher einfach, sie haben sich's Programmieren leicht gemacht. Da müssen sie nämlich nicht ein anderes Charaktermodell machen. Darum geht's da halt tatsächlich einfach nur. Das Spiel hat nämlich sehr viele Ecken, wo man merkt, da war man als Programmierer abgrundtief faul. Ich muss nachher mal gucken, ob das ab 16 war oder ab 12. Also wenn man ein bestimmtes Alter erreicht hat, juckt sowas halt gar nicht, da guckt man nicht mehr so arg ran. Haltung des Kriegers. Cool. War wieder nur ein Konter. Ja, schreit dir die Seele raus, ist okay. So. Jetzt machen wir den hier noch. Jetzt brenne ich sowieso nur noch Dreieck. Ey, weh, da kommt jetzt noch vor mir dran. Achso, warte mal, ich sehe ja rechts oben sogar noch einen Balken, wie viel Zeit ich habe. Ganz knapp, Alter. Egal, geschafft. Sayonara. Deswegen haben auch die ganzen Hollows keine richtige Animation. Und sind deswegen auch nicht spielbar. Ja, das ist der letzte Arc. Der andere Arc muss noch als DLC kommen. Nee, das ist der letzte Arc. Also hier geht's bis zu Eisen. Also der War Arc, der jetzt gerade läuft noch, der kommt noch als DLC. Der Typ ist so Killer. Ja. Ist halt eine Weile schon. Ist halt leider auf Disney Plus. Aber der, wie heißt der, Bloody War Arc? Der sieht auch mega gut aus, gell? Muss man tatsächlich sagen. Deshalb mache ich jetzt noch einen Cut, Leute. Ich muss dringend aufs Klo. Hat Ichigo seine Kräfte wiederbekommen? Ja. Und halt, dann kam ja die ganze Sache mit, auch mit seiner Mutter, dass sie den Quincy ist, etc. Oh, Spoilerwarnung für die Leute auf YouTube. Sorry. Auf jeden Fall YouTube, das war's für den Part. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Part wieder. Ciao, ciao.